Hello there, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It is the DRUG here once again, and it's time to talk about the Plus games for October. I was waiting just to make sure Sony was going to make sure the leaked one wasn't true, so Sony could announce it, but again, the leaked one is true. And that's kind of getting annoying to a degree. The leaked one's always getting true. I kind of hope Sony would just leak a false one, and that way we get different ones and they find out who's been leaking it and fire them. But hey, gotta be honest here before I get to the games. I'm not really gonna be worried about the Plus games for next month because I got so many other games: Demon Slayer, Far Cry 6, Hot Wheels, Back for Blood, House of Ash. So the Plus games won't really gonna be catching my attention anyway this month for October, but we gotta discuss them anyway. So let's start with the PS5 one. Hell Let Loose is a World War II 100 battle thing, so it's another battle royale game. I believe I haven't really looked at it because it hasn't really caught my interest from what I've seen of screenshots. I just didn't really care, and the trailer didn't really do anything for me either. So I'll probably add it to the library, but not really gonna play because it's not my cup of tea. It's one of those games I'm not in type of games I'm not into. So there's that. As far as for the PS4 one, we kind of get two good ones, but I already have both of them already. So let's start with Mortal Kombat X. Many of you people know who are veterans on this channel. Excuse me, fogging my throat. I had that game platinumed a long time ago. It is the older one. You think if it was going to be Mortal Kombat, it would have been MK11, would have made more sense. But if you want if it is an easy platinum, so go for that. If you want to go for it, I think the online is still up for it. So you should be able to get all the online trophies. And depending on which Mortal Kombat fan you ask, they either love 10 more because the story or the characters were better, the combos, or they love 11 more because, characters and all that. So it really depends which one you like. I like both of them equally, but I can see why a lot of people are upset that we're getting that much of an older game. Which I agree it is a problem. But at the same time, I know someone's going to say, oh, this is why Game Pass is better. I'm going to say this. I think most of the games that have ended up on Xbox Game Pass I already have physically or already bought digitally on the PSN, so it's not like I would really, yeah. I've said before, you're going to get them. You're going to get months where you already probably have everything or only have one of them, so it's really a toss-up. As for the other game, it is the newest golf game from PGA 2K. I actually bought that on sale a few months ago. Haven't had a start to play it yet. Have been busy with take a look at some let's plays, but it does look fun. And I know my buddy's worst channel ever, AK Giant Vibrator. He's actually played it. He finds it fun. So I'll probably might at least do a video next week of looking at that to see how it is personally, just so we can go in there blind for people who are probably going to avoid the games for next month because it's a sports game, an old fighting game, and a game on PS5 that you really have to like that type of genre. So I'm going to give October's month a D, but I'm going to say this. I think a lot of people are saying, oh, they couldn't give us anything. I think because of if they were smart, I would have probably said maybe one of the Far Cry games. That would have made sense in the sense since Far Cry 6 is coming out. Or maybe one of the horror games like, okay, we already had Until Dawn, I believe. So, like, maybe Man of Madrid or the other one that's about witches and shit that we let's played on this channel as well. But it is kind of weird. We don't really get a horror game for October, which is very odd. Because I was banking we were going to get a horror game for October, but I guess access denied on that one. But anyway, I gotta give the Plus games for October a D. Not exactly a great month. Probably one of the worst months we've had in the last few years. But like I said, there's enough new games coming out that can hold your interest. Demon Slayer, Back for Blood, Far Cry 6, Hot Wheels came out today. Comes out on the 30th, which is tomorrow. So you do have a lot of games that are at the end of September and in October that would definitely hold you over if you want them. But I'd probably say this month's plus games, Not really worth it to me, to be honest. I'll give it a D just because I haven't tried the golf game yet. And Mortal Kombat X I love, but like I said, yeah, it's a very older game, which to a degree, I will say this. I have no problem with Sony giving out older games because, hey, 50-50 caveat, either A, a lot of people don't own them anymore and they traded them in, or B, no one bought them. Um, but I will say this, we shall see. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people complaining. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people giving it an F, or even, giving them an F or whatever. You a low grade this month just because of it. But let me know what you think of the Plus games for next month, for October. Hopefully, I will say this, November we get a better selection. And I will say this, as somebody notices as well, keep an eye on whatever the Tuesday game is, the first Tuesday in November is for the plot on the PS5, because usually what they've done, when some people have noticed this, whatever game, big hype game comes out on the 5th or the first Tuesday of that month, that's the PS5 game you'll get. Case in point, the military one, the Hell one. That one is available on all systems next week, but only the PS5 version is the free one, so keep that in mind. Well, plus, free with plus. But anyway, I got a lot of other games to look forward to, and I got a lot of button up on my backlog, so I'm not really worried for plus this month. But like I said, I give it a D overall. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys tonight for the NFL Week 4 picks, and then a game against the Panthers. Peace out.